All right, well, let's talk about this record-breaking heat, at least for some parts of Houston.
Yeah, so Galveston was the spot that saw the record tied yesterday, and then we actually broke it today. 88 was the record that we set today. The old record was 87, set back in 2008. The initial record, though, goes all the way back to the 60s, so it was a record that we've set multiple times. Bottom line, though, Galveston was the winner this weekend in terms of the heat. I mean, everyone saw the hot temperatures, but Galveston was the one that had that threshold that was just low enough to actually make it to that record. Right now outside, though, 80 degrees. The clouds are back in. That's a product of the humidity. Dew point to the 70s. That's a tropical air mass, so it's making 80 feel more like 84 at 10:18 at night. We take it through the rest of the night. The clouds stick around. Same setup as the last few nights. No rain. We're going to stay dry here, but it's going to be a low cloud deck tomorrow morning. That keeps the temperatures warm, though. By 7 a.m., we're at 77 degrees. So it's a high launching point for those temperatures as we get into tomorrow. Like I said, no green on the screen. Satellite radar is quiet. Across the entire state, things look good. High pressure, though, keeping that clockwise flow going, and that means that air mass is coming right off the Gulf of Mexico, which means clouds and humidity for the overnight hours. Tomorrow, the clouds burn off to sunshine. It's a hot and sunny start to the week. But again, we do stay dry. And with no storm systems moving through the area, nothing changes here. So it's a mix of sun and clouds, but we stay hot as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. And as long as that jet stream stays to our north, this ridge of high pressure, this heat ridge, continues to build. And it's not just for us here at home. It's across the entire U.S., extending all the way up to the Canadian border. By the middle of the week, temperatures in this area could range between 15 and 25 degrees above average, and that is not expected to go anywhere. The Climate Prediction Center keeping a good portion of the U.S. under the chance to see above normal temperatures as we go at least through the end of May. From the northeast down to the desert southwest, including us here in Houston, above normal temperatures expected to stick around. We could see the numbers dip back to below normal readings up towards the Canadian border by the end of the month, but bottom line, most of us stay above normal. So it's mid-90s for tomorrow. It's low 90s in for Tuesday and Wednesday, back to the mid-90s for Thursday and Friday. I know it's in fine print, but the average high for this time of year, 85 degrees. We're not going to be close to that for the foreseeable future. And then you add in the humidity. So that's just the air temperature in the shade. You throw in the humidity, it feels more like 100 to 105 degrees in the worst case scenario. And by the way, these are the feels like temperatures in the shade. Everything that we do with temperatures is measured in the shade. So when you're out in the sun, it feels even worse than that. Tomorrow's forecast shapes up like this. Upper 80s at the coast, mid 90s elsewhere, feeling more like 95 to 100 degrees with lots of sunshine. There's a 7-day forecast. Copy and paste, hot, hot, hot. Saturday, still hot. But we could add in the chance for a few pop-ups by next weekend. It's not going to be enough, though, to make any impact on the drought situation. So kind of a brutal week for the areas that need the rain coming up, because with temperatures that warm, it dries the ground out even more.
Yeah, I wanted it to be summer really, really bad.
Well, you got it.
But
you got it.
This is brutal.